Hi, this is Chloe and Georgina. This is our working model about the book Room on the Broom. Room on the Broom is about a witch's journey and the friends she makes along the way. She is very kind-hearted and makes space for them to join her on the broom. We chose this book, Room on the Broom, as the language and the images used within the book are aimed at our Year 4 students. Our working model uses two integrated systems, which are the electronic circuit and the pneumatics. The electronic systems will light up the witch's wand. This is to draw attention to the fact that she has magic. Her wand is going up and down through the pneumatic system as she picks up her friends along the way.
What is an electronic circuit? A circuit is something that needs a power source, and in our case that is the battery. Within this circuit we have used wires as the conductor, as they allow the current to pass through to the load, which is the light bulb. This then creates an electronic closed circuit because it is the path that the electronics flow through once we press the switch, which is when the paper clip stuck to the cauldron hits the light bulb.
The second system we used was the pneumatic system. Pneumatic system uses energy from the force of the compressed air to create movement. We are controlling the release of the air to the pneumatic cylinders as we are physically operating the syringe.
We created a replica of the environment of the book, which consisted of trees, stars, moon, and the main characters. We are connecting the working design model to the classroom application by using this interactive model as the hook to gain interest to learn more about the electronic and pneumatic systems. We chose the black hat, which focuses on difficulties. We struggled with the process of turning the light switch on and off as the systems needed to be integrated. We could successfully operate the systems on their own. However, we struggled to integrate them together. Once we added the paper clip to the cauldron, we understood where we should move forward. However, the cauldron made the broom uneven in weight and it no longer moved with the rest of the broom. We were brainstorming how to weigh down the broom on the other side when we came up with the idea to put blue tack inside the other end of the broomstick. This creative solution required us to use the green hat.
We also found it difficult to place all the characters directly onto the wand. Using the green hat to create a solution, we placed two characters on the ground. This new plan then gave us the opportunity to be more creative. When creating those two characters, as we did not need to consider the weight aspect, we were able to sew the characters using recycled materials. This process allowed us to use different materials and joining techniques.
As we were using recycled materials, this aligned with the curriculum link of including sustainability into our design process.
To be successful, there were a range of requirements to keep in mind. This included the size of the box, which had to be within 40 centimetres by 40 centimetres by 40 centimetres. Our final measurements for our box were 31.5 centimetres long, 25 centimetres tall and 21.5 centimetres wide.
Another requirement we followed was the effective use of two integrated systems, which for our design project were pneumatics and electrical.
To promote sustainability, we used materials we already had at home. We used recycled products such as old shoeboxes. This gave us a perfect size box to use for our base. Georgina brought sticks from her backyard to use as a prop for the witch's broom. This helped the characters look more realistic. Lastly, offcuts from other students' projects were used to create the frog and cat characters. As seen in the images shown, this is our final working model.